The Cold War wasn't just a battle of ideologies, it was a global arms race, with both NATO and the Warsaw Pact developing and deploying powerful weapons that shaped modern warfare. Today, we'll take a deep dive into the service weapons of the major Cold War nations, from the iconic AK-47 to the high-tech M16. Let's get started. Before we dive in, don't forget to support my channel by hitting the subscribe button, liking, leaving a nice comment, and sharing my videos with your friends. United States, the firepower of NATO. Leading the Western Bloc was the United States, which introduced some of the most revolutionary firearms of the 20th century. The M16 assault rifle became the standard issue weapon for American troops, replacing the aging M14. It was chambered in 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO, designed for controllable full auto fire and improved accuracy over long distances. However, early models in Vietnam suffered from reliability issues, leading to mixed reviews from soldiers. For sidearms, the Colt M1911 remained the primary handgun of U.S. forces. Firing a powerful .45 ACP round, it was a reliable pistol with a history dating back to World War I. In terms of fire support, the M60 machine gun, chambered in 7.62 by 51 millimeter, played a critical role in Cold War conflicts like Vietnam. With a high rate of fire and devastating power, it became a staple of U.S. infantry squads and vehicle-mounted weapons. Soviet Union, the might of the Warsaw Pact. Facing the United States and its allies was the Soviet Union, which fielded one of the most famous rifles in history, the AK-47. Designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov, this 7.62 by 39 millimeter assault rifle was simple, rugged, and reliable. It became the backbone of not just the Soviet military, but also insurgencies and armed groups worldwide. For sidearms, the Soviet military primarily used the Makarov PM, a 9 by 18 millimeter semi-automatic pistol. It was compact, reliable, and remained in service well beyond the Cold War. The Soviet answer to the M60 was the PKM, a belt-fed general-purpose machine gun that used the 7.62 by 54 millimeter R cartridge. Designed for durability and ease of use, the PKM was widely deployed across the Warsaw Pact nations. United Kingdom, the British arsenal. The United Kingdom, a key NATO ally, primarily used the L1A1S LR, a semi-automatic version of the FNF-AL, chambered in 7.62 by 51 millimeter. Known for its reliability and stopping power, it saw extensive service from the 1950s to the 1980s. For close quarters combat, British forces carried the Sterling SMG, a 9 millimeter submachine gun that replaced the Sten gun. Compact and controllable, it was favored by paratroopers and special forces. As for sidearms, the Browning High Power was the British Army's standard issue pistol. With a 13-round magazine, it had one of the highest capacities of its time and remained in service for decades. West Germany, the rise of the Bundeswehr. After World War II, West Germany became a key NATO member, developing the Heckler & Koch G3 as its standard rifle. This 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO battle rifle was known for its durability and accuracy, making it one of the most widely used rifles of the Cold War era. Perhaps more famous than the G3 was the MP5 submachine gun, used by special forces and counterterrorism units worldwide. It was chambered in 9 millimeters and became the go-to weapon for elite units like GSG-9 and the SS. China, the People's Liberation Army arsenal. China, while technically part of the Communist bloc, developed its own weapons. The Type 56 assault rifle, a Chinese-made AK-47 variant, became the standard rifle of the People's Liberation Army. It was widely exported to revolutionary movements and insurgents around the world. For machine guns, the Type 80 was China's answer to the PKM, offering firepower and reliability in extended engagements. Beyond the major powers, other Cold War nations had their own service weapons. France used the MS-49/56 rifle, later transitioning to the famous Bullpup. Italy fielded the Beretta AR-70, while Eastern Bloc countries like Poland and Czechoslovakia produced AK variants and unique firearms like the VZ-58. The weapons of the Cold War shaped modern military doctrine. Some, like the AK-47 and M16, are still in use today. Others have been replaced by newer, more advanced designs, but their influence remains undeniable. Which Cold War weapon do you think was the most effective? Let us know in the comments. And if you love military history and firearms content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you in the next video on Armory Archives.